I'm going to start at 9 o'clock. Okay, let me get started. Just so we don't have a huge front bumper. This is davidb69. I am starting a franchise this morning. Now I have started, had a franchise and stuff going before and everything, just playing around, goofing around, looking at the settings, making sure everything is cool. Because I, for one, I do not like changing settings around. I just really, really hate it. I like to use the active roster. So it's importing all the latest
Select the
stuff. Drop
team
dead.
you want to join.
And I always use the Eagles, so don't call me a front runner, don't call me anything else. I'm always the Eagles. Now, let's look at it this way. I have the pressure of
Start your
actually
season with recommended settings.
of actually
If you
being
wish to
good.
change roles or adjust options, use the tiles on the right.
Okay, now it says start playing in the regular season. I really don't want to start in the regular season. I want to start in the preseason. Let me make sure all our settings are correct. I'm all pro. Um, I think Madden's too mean. I like normal speed, game speed, simulation, um, trade deadline on. Coach, I want to be able to be fired. If I don't do well, I want to be fired. Um, relocation. Okay, quarter length. I always do 11 minutes. Um, I found for years that 11 minutes works fine. And the games that I tested and played, I've done it on the PC and the 10-hour Xbox thing I had. It's always been fine. Um, so I'm doing that, and I hate tutorial stuff. So we're turning all that off. I don't need any help with my team. I can do all that stuff myself. And yeah. The only other thing I want to change is I want to use the preseason. I don't. I like the idea of getting a feel for it, um, and starting from there. Now, let's see. Let's look at my team here. It says I got 73 of 75. So let's look at my roster. Yeah, I don't want to look at the roster. I want to look at my depth chart and find out where I'm weak in my roster. Okay, I have 4 quarterbacks. Now, and here's your big thing here. When I am playing in preseason mode, always, always just have these backups. And the young kids, have them as a first and two. This way you don't risk getting injured at all. Um, I hate losing my guys due to injury. What I said, because Okay, Rogers, you're my fullback. Okay. Okay, so anyway, so I want Clement, I want Pumphrey, and I don't even want to play around. I want to make sure. As a matter of fact, I have this other guy here too. Okay. And just in case somebody's interested, no, cancel. Okay. Yeah. And you gotta do the same thing with wide receivers. Okay. So, in no shape or of any kind and everything do we have like the top two guys. Might have Wallace. He might have to come in and play some, but make Aiken my number 2. This way we have some kind of depth chart, but okay. So that's gonna be my wide receivers, tight ends. Goddard can start because he needs the experience. He's only a 77. And I do have a guy Perkins to play tight end as well. I don't think that's all. You only can put 3 up here, so that'll work. Okay. And do I have any other left tackles? I could put this Hart guy as my 3rd. Okay. Left guard. I'll have him as my number 3 just in case. Again, we don't want any kind of no. Okay. That should work. My center. Now, it might be very painful doing some of this, but I think in the end it's worth it. Okay, here, left end. Might be nuts to have Chris Long play that a little bit more, but Okay, here are my defensive tackles. We have no middle linebackers. Why would he ever be the starter anyway? Okay. Same thing with cornerbacks. You just want to make sure without a doubt that these guys are not playing at all. Okay, and strong safety. Okay, there we go. Now the thing I do with the kickers is we don't move the kickers around. We just make sure you put, because like generally they'll have the number 2 guy take over for the kicking duties. It's the second string. As long as you put a space in between, they won't do that during the preseason games. It's just one of those things I always noticed. So just make sure you don't do that. For kick returners, always just take your top guys out of there. There's no reason to get them injured. Same thing with punt return. Feel free to use your crappy guy. Even Wallace doesn't need to be back there. Sproles, you just no. Okay. I try to make sure it's like as long as you're a 70 and everything, and I have you there, it's fine. Okay. this is how. Okay. This one's I'm okay with, and let's practice squad. We don't have that yet, so that then we're all set here for the team. The thing I'd like to do is I'll go through the roster. You see, I have a bunch of people and everything that are like players and stuff. It's like having two quarterbacks that are young. I'm okay with that. This guy's 21 years old. He's a rookie. He's not going to see the light of day. So what I want to do is I want to look at his card, and I'm going to put him in the trade block. He's 35 years old. I don't need him. I have a bunch of young talent that's going to build up. If this stuff builds up, then it's good. I'm going to get rid of. I want to trade Josh Adams. He does not match my system. That's like I don't want a guy that doesn't match my system. Okay, I do not have any fullbacks. Okay, wide receivers. They're all under 30, so I'm happy there. I like his 93 speed, but I don't like Aiken, who is basically only an 88 overall speed. And it's like, despite being part of the scheme, I really don't want him here. So I'm going to add him to a trade block. Tight ends. I don't know who would ever take him, but I'll add him to the trade block. I don't think anybody will ever take him. He's a 43 overall. But now here's an interesting one. Peters is 36 years old. I need to find his replacement really, really bad. So I'm really, really hoping I can find somebody to take his place. I'm going to shop him. Let's see what we can find for him and everything. We can get another left tackle. I mean, I should be able to get one that's younger and stuff. Left guard, I'm fine. Center, Kelsey's a little older, but he's 30. He's doing fine. He's a scheme fit guy, and his stats are still fine. What is his contract? What is his contract? He has 3 years remaining on his contract. If he starts weakening, I might want to. I'll probably get rid of him in before the 2020 season, because his contract is like doubles basically, and I don't want a guy that has a contract that pops up like that. So, oops, I gotta go back. Sorry, I just need to go over this useless stuff and everything in the beginning. These guys are fine. Again, I gotta look at his contract. Three years, but that's even. So I'm okay with that contract. Okay. Lane Johnson, he's fine. Okay, Chris Long. He's a guy and everything I just wouldn't mind getting rid of. He's just so cheap, though. I really don't care about that I have him. That's the main reason we have a guy like that. Michael Bennett's a guy we got, but it's like I can't really do too much with. Hopefully it's not a long contract. Ah, 3 years. Yeah, I really don't. I don't really think I need him. Let's see what kind of offers we can get for him. Okay. Defensive tackles. We had like 5 million defensive tackles. And this guy's cheap, so I'm not. Like I said, I'm not. If a guy's cheap, I'm going to keep him. So, and basically, it's like one of these things. It's like this guy, he doesn't match the scheme. He doesn't match the scheme. He's in the upper 60s, so he's growing, but it's worth it just to try to see if I can get a trade, so I don't have to cut anybody. I can just get maybe a draft pick for him. And I'd be kind of interested in doing that. Okay. This guy's already hurt. It's going to be hard to use this guy, but he's already hurt. Okay. we're going to sign a right outside linebacker and see what's available on free agency here. Okay. Okay. Middle linebacker. Okay. This guy's basically a field general. He basically is a scheme fit. And he's an 81 overall. So I'm going to sign you to a 1-year deal. I have plenty of salary. I have 19 million under the cap, so it's perfectly worth it. Now I plan on, just as an FYI, I plan on playing the entire regular season. I'm not a huge preseason playing guy, so I'm not going to be playing the preseason games. So I'm just going to hope for the best and stuff in terms of injuries. Right outside linebacker was the other position I think we needed. Yeah, you got to go down all the way down to here to get a guy that fits the scheme. So nobody else, none of these guys are actually going to grow fast. And okay, well, he's a run stopper. I like him a little bit more because he has a little bit more speed. But this guy, speed-wise, is an 89. And I might be able to develop him a little bit more, but he's 28 years old. It's hard to... It's so hard to guess. I'm just going to sign Sean Witherspoon to a 1-year deal. It just makes more sense. So I'll take that. We'll just go from there. What are we looking injury-wise? Not free agents. Click too fast sometimes. Okay. Oh, he's just out for the entire season. So that's why he is what he is. Now, I just signed that middle linebacker. Did it just reset everything when I signed those guys? Wow, that was just a complete waste of time. As soon as I signed those two, it reordered everything. This is normal though. I mean, did it just do it with... Yeah, it just did it with the positions that I signed for. It sort of makes sense. Okay. Okay. I think we're good. Okay. Okay. And no, it doesn't show my own trade block. So I'm just going to have the other teams come to me with trades. So anyway. So we're 91 overall. And we're playing the Steelers this week. And we're the only ones that made transactions so far. I don't mind doing the weekly training, so let's do the weekly training. Now, the weekly training is a little bit skewed because, like I said, we're using all these backups. I can't stand Madden Ultimate Team. So please don't ask me about Madden Ultimate Team. I think the whole thing's a waste.
Hey boys,
I think the fact that they use that and everything as the to use that as the Madden Bowl now is stupid. I used the wrong, went for the wrong guy.
Now let's go. 319.
I forgot the whole point was to go.
All right, here we go. Green 39. Green 39. Hot.
Well, that was a good interception.
Set. Green 39. Green. Hot.
Wow.
All right, here we go. 319. 319. Hot. Set. 319. Hot. Now let's go. Green 39. Green 39. Hot. Now let's go. Green 39. Hot.
Wow, he didn't cut it in.
All
He was
right, here we
supposed to
go.
cut in on our route.
Hot.
Yeah, he's too close. That was bad.
Hurry up, here we go. 319.
That was another bad play. Well, I'm really stinking it up.
All right, here we go. 319.
Boy, you stink.
I think we all know what today was. Today simply wasn't good enough. We
Here we
have
go
high
now.
aspirations as a team. If we want to get there, we got to raise our game. Today was not good enough. Next practice, I want it better.
Here we go now. Green 39. Green 39. Hot. All right, here we go. Green 39. Green 39. Hot. Here we go now. Blue 90. Blue 90. Hot. Here we go now. Green 39. Green 39. Hot. Set. 319. 319. Hot. Hurry up, here we go. 319. 319.
No football for you.
All right, here we go. 319. Hot! Leopard! Leopard! Here we go now. Blue landed. Blue hot! Here we go now. Green 39. Green 39. Hot!
Oops.
Leopard! Leopard! All right, here we go. Blue landed. Blue hot! Set! Green 39. Green 39. Hot! Now let's go. Green 39. Green hot! Leopard! Leopard! Here we go now. Green 39. Green hot!
Rats. They got out 4th and goal.
Now let's go. 319. 319. Hot!
The thing is, when you're playing a cover formation, it's like half the time they're going to get it. It's
Set! Green 39! Green 39! Leopard! Leopard! Hurry up, here we go! 319! Hot! Leopard! Leopard! Hurry up, here we go! 319! Hot!
yay, we got it.
Hey, big fella, swing over here. Let's start. We've been talking about you getting better every week.
And I could say that's acceptable. We'll do the play the moments. That way we're not missing anything big. And I believe I can tell it to skip if I wanted it to.
Hey, everybody, it's the coach.
Yeah, we'll skip this moment. We'll skip that moment. We'll skip that moment. Let's skip that moment. Yeah, we'll skip it. Ooh, I skip that one too. You like skipping moments. Oh, they tied it.
Partner, a great game that we got to see and making it extra special. Not only did I get 4 quarters with you in this one, I got some overtime, a little whipped cream on top.
Look at you, tried to make this whole thing palatable.
I just want you to pay for my meal later.
You really just wanted 4 quarters, what you wanted. But how much fun was that? We had that type of a game where we got us to overtime, and then we get the dramatic ending to finish things off as well. What a game.
5 for 7 for Sudfeld. 2 touchdown passes for Callahan. That's good. This is the kind of thing you need. Advance. And Callahan gets upgraded. You know, it's like I wanted him to be more one of my kind of quarterbacks. So it's like you see the skill thing and everything. Basically, it's a bigger boost. So let's do that one. You want him to be more of the system quarterback. Okay. These are the parts that we fear when injuries come up. Okay, well, he should just be out to the preseason, so that should be okay. It's going to stun his growth a little bit, which kind of annoys me, but what can we do? Okay. We do got some trade offers. Here we go. Michael Bennett. Let's review the offers. Okay, Houston's willing to give us a 3rd round pick for him. That's for next year. Washington's willing to give a 2nd round and a 7th round, but they're in 2020. Baltimore's willing to give us a 3rd, a 4th, and a 6th. Brooklyn's willing to give that. And New England is stepping up with a 2nd round pick. I like it. Carolina's willing to give us a 2nd and a 5th. I like it even more. Detroit's willing to give a 2nd and a 6th. Jets are willing to give a... Jets, why even bother talking to me? That's just a bad trade. And Cincinnati wants to give me crap. And Chicago. You know, I like Detroit's. Yes, Carolina's giving me more, but number one, Detroit is not as good. So I feel that their draft pick will be higher. And I like the idea of that. I don't like giving him to New England, because New England, their 2nd round pick is probably going to be a high pick. Okay? It's going to be more like a 3rd round pick. So I like the idea of getting a 2nd and a 6th, and I get rid of the guy that I didn't want the team to sign in the first place. So I will make this trade. Okay. Ooh, got some trade offers for Peters, which is good because I really want something. Okay, Buffalo's willing to give me a 2022 pick, a 7th. Minnesota's willing to give me a 2nd round pick and a 7th round. Oh, Pittsburgh. It's not till the following year, but it's a 1st round pick, and those 1st round picks are gold. I don't think anybody else is giving me a 1st round pick. I mean, you're basically giving me a 1st round pick for a 35-year-old. I mean, that's just unheard of. Well, 36 years old, I'm sorry. I mean, Jason Peters is really, really good, but I truly don't need him. It's like I can have other guys in the offensive line step up. We didn't have him in the Super Bowl last year. I don't need him on this. I don't need him getting injured during the middle of my season. This is going to be a long-term thing, and I am looking at that. And Pittsburgh, you can have Jason Peters. He's gone. Bye-bye. So I'm fine with that. Now I got to figure out what I can do to get my... I'm going to have to get my left tackle situation a little bit better here. There's how many great left tackles right now? I have my left tackles are not too shabby, and yeah. So right now in the market right now, there's just nothing. So I would have to like. What else did let's see. I do want to sign a fullback. Yeah, for $650,000, it's an easy deal. And look at my cap room. My cap room, I am now at like almost $30 million in cap room, which is excellent. It's going to really help me sign all of my other players and stuff that I have going on for things here. Let's start our training. Okay, got smash. Cover 6. For those who like to watch my channel, you know I do a lot of retro.
All right, get moving, man.
I'm looking to do an old school football series, but I want to finish up my NBA series that I have. So, and I'm also looking at doing a I'm also looking at doing my old school college games as well.
Now let's go! Blue 90! Blue 90! Now let's go!
That was the wrong decision. Yeah, it was a bad decision too.
Now let's go! 319! Now let's go! 319! 319! All right. Small steps in the right direction. That's what we've been talking about. And you know what? Today you took a lot of those small steps.
I'm happy with silvers. It's just when I do silvers and I have them available, I will not be, I won't be repeating that drill. Gold and silver is I won't repeat the drill. Yeah. He's 3 for 3. You're throwing it the ball 3 times that way, and it's intercepted 3 times. That was in my part of the zone.
Hurry up, here we go. Blue 90. Blue 90. Hot. Leopard. Leopard. Set. 319. 319. Leopard. Leopard.
You got first down.
Now let's go! 319!
All bounds.
Hurry up, here we go! Blue 90!
Out of bounds again.
Here we go now! Green 39! Green hot! Here we go now! 319!
There we go.
Hurry up, here we go! Green 39! Green 39! Hot! Now let's go! Blue 90! Blue hot! Now let's go!
You catch that?
319!
There you go. Okay, that's not my fault.
Now let's go! Green 39! Green 39! Hot!
I'm using my one guy, and I'm playing my part of the zone.
Leopard! Leopard! Here we go now! Green 39! Green hot! Leopard! Leopard! Here we go now! 319! Hot!
Are you freaking kidding me?
Leopard! Leopard! Here we go now! Blue 90! Blue hot!
And, well, that gives me only a
fellas,
bronze.
there's not a whole lot I can say about that performance today. We have
That was
high
disappointing. But I refuse to skip it. Okay. And again, we're going to do the same exact thing. We're going to play the moments, but really not play the moments. Notice our overall went down. That's because we traded Peters. But I'm okay with that because he gets injured, my thing would go down too. And he's just, like I said, he's old. I don't need somebody that's old. fast, and we just like to skip moments.
And Charles, I think when the schedule comes out, all teams, no matter where they're predicted to finish, talk about protecting your home turf. They were able to do that here in this one.
I'm fine with losing. It doesn't matter. That's why this is the preseason. Anybody build up here? Nobody build up. Okay. So let's advance to the following week. No trade offers. It's kind of sad. Let's see. And, well, the good news, and probably the biggest news, is we have no more injuries, and that's what we want to really try and stuff. Like I said, he's going to be missing the final 2 weeks of the preseason, which is fine. So that. Nobody. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, start weekly training. Nothing repeating, so we're doing brand new training here. So this is just for this week's episode. Any preseason episodes are going to be just like this, where any kind of trades, reassigning players, boring stuff like this generally happens during this kind of episode in my channel.
Today's a work day, gentlemen, and you know what that means? We got to get better today. What I want to know is...
All right, here we go. 319! 319! Hurry up, here we go. 319! Here we go now. 319! 319! Hot! Hurry up, here we go. Here we go now. Blue lining. Blue lining. Here we go now. Green. Now let's go. Blue lining. Blue lining. Here we go now. Green 39.
It's time to pick it up. Let's go for gold.
I didn't get gold there.
Hey, man, that was great. I mean, you had a great day today. The game is really starting to slow down for you, isn't it? I can't wait to see what you're going to do on Sunday. Good job.
my guy.
Here we go. Blue 90. Blue 90. Hot. All right, here we go. Green 39. Green 39. Hot. Here we go now. Green 39. Green 39. Now let's go. Blue 90. Blue 90. Hot. Now let's go. Blue 90.
Tight end, cover tight end. Oh crap.
Leopard. Leopard. Hurry up. Here we go.
Okay,
Blue
still
90.
third and short.
Leopard. Leopard.
Okay, first down.
Blue
And
90.
goal.
Hot. Leopard. Leopard. Here we go now. 319. Hot. Leopard. Leopard. All right, here we go. Green 39. Green. Hot. Leopard. Leopard. Now let's go. Green 39. Green.
Okay,
Hot.
fourth down. Need to stop. Need to stop. Need to stop. There you go.
Hurry up, here we go. 319. 319. Hot. Leopard. Leopard. Set. 319. 319. Hot. Leopard.
That was bad.
Set. 319. 319. Hot.
Crap.
Now let's go. Green 39. Green 39. Hot. Leopard. Leopard. Now let's go. Green 39. Green. Hot. Leopard.
Ooh, that's a big play.
Set. 319. 319. Hot.
Okay, okay. Now it's 4th and 22. Do a stop in here. I got my silver. That's good. Okay. I like it. I like getting all these bonus points, and as you see here, you get the bonus XPs when it's like you're in that system. That's why I like it so much when it's like when I have a player that's in the system. Okay, so again, we'll be playing moments. We're not playing moments, basically.
Hey, everybody, it's the coach.
Skip the moment. Skip the moment. Skip the moment. We're losing to Cleveland. But then again, I'm playing all backups the entire game. They're playing their starters. So as embarrassing as it is and stuff to be losing to Cleveland, I don't mind losing to Cleveland.
And Charles, I think when the schedule comes out, all teams, no matter where they're predicted to finish, talk about protecting your home turf. They were able to do that here in this one.
Similar to a tennis match, right?
Yeah, I'm perfectly fine with that. Okay, see, now Perkins, who's a 67 overall, he's a tight end. He's going to get a go up. We're going to improve his possession. There you go. He's now a 68 overall. He was a 65. It's just, that's a big deal. Okay, we don't have to, we don't, uh-oh. Oh, no, heck no. Goddard, you're not playing. You don't play through injuries in the preseason. Cutting the players will happen after this game. So disappointed I didn't get any more trade offers, so that's kind of disappointing. Wow, there you go. Nothing. This is both going to be new again, so we'll be doing both of these. Blitz counters is kind of a nice thing to practice, especially since I traded my left tackle away.
Guys, we all watched the film from yesterday, and I hope everyone knows it wasn't good enough. Today's practice has got to...
Hurry up, here we go. Green 39, green 39. Now let's go. Blue line it. Here we go now. 319. 319. Hot. Set. Green 39. Hurry up, here we go. Blue 90. Blue 90. Hot. Set. Green 39. Hot. Now let's go. 319. 319. Hot. Set. 319. Hot. Here we go now. Blue 90. Blue 90. Hot.
Should have just lobbed it up.
Now let's go. 319. 3. Set. Blue 90. Blue 90. Hot.
Hey, man, that was great. I mean, you had a great day today. The game is starting to slow down for you, isn't it? I can't wait to see what you're going to do on Sunday.
Now let's go.
Good job.
Green 39. Green 39.
Great job.
All right, here we go. Blue 90. Blue 90. Hot. Now let's go. Green 39. Green 39. Hot. Here we go now. Blue 90. Blue 90. Hot. All right, here we go. Green 39. Green 39. Hot.
Hey, you know what, guys? That was pretty dang good. And you know what gets me really excited? You haven't even reached the top of your potential yet. Not even...
Okay, we got a couple silvers on that one, so not too bad for the last practice of preseason. Okay. Did I choose the right mode? I hope I chose the right mode. There we go. Again, I don't mind getting blown out by anybody in a preseason game where I'm resting all my starters and I'm not playing them.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking.
Hey, Shidu gets to be improved. Improve his run stopping. 65. So. Okay, here we go. We're just gonna okay. Yo, phase. Going good. basically working on cutting my players now for the regular season. Okay, this isn't even close to worry about. Goodbye, Rick. I hope you enjoyed your time. Actually, what I gotta do, gotta look at some of the other, yeah. See, I can move quals to practice squad. I like doing that move. To be honest with you, I do not play I don't play the Ultimate Team. Um, I generally only play franchise mode, so unfortunately I won't be able to help you in that one. Okay, Gibson. Yeah, I can just move a bunch of these people. I mean, I have 10 people that I can move to the practice squad. At least some of these guys I could just move. Yeah. Okay. Oh, apparently I can move him to the practice squad. Do I have anybody that's hired I can move? Yeah, Maddox. You can definitely go to the practice squad. Okay. Third center, I can go to you. Darryl Green. Callahan. Just hasn't done that great. If anybody could use him. Bears, what can you give me? What do you have as a quarterback? Yeah, they have nothing at quarterback, so they actually could probably use Callahan. What do you have at left tackle? Look, I'll give you, I'll give you my fourth string quarterback for your starting left tackle. Seems fair. Really? I'm actually kind of shocked at that. Okay, let me, if I give you Callahan, and well, I got 3 second round picks now. Okay, how about if I give you one of my second round picks? What do you think? Okay, that's not too bad. I don't care that he doesn't fit our scheme. This guy's actually has talent. It's like if I have somebody, Okay. Maybe if I give him a 4th rounder as well. Or do I have an extra? I have an extra 6th rounder. I'll give an extra 6th rounder. Okay, they have low 1 for that, but rats. Okay. Okay, I'll give you a 5th rounder, but I think that's going to be my final offer. Wow, that is so close. Okay, I'm getting rid of both of the picks. I'm going to make it a 3rd and a 4th. That way I can save my 2nd. Yes! Sometimes you gotta barter a little bit with these draft picks. Okay, so I have a new left tackle. Let's see how that looks now and everything. Still got to cut 9 players, but yeah, I feel a lot better and everything. I left tackle and everything with Leno Jr. here, so that feels pretty good. I feel really good about that. Right tackle, looks like I'm very strong. Right guard, I'm strong. Center, I'm strong. And left guard, I'm strong. Okay. Okay. I haven't been able to trade Sproles yet. I don't want Sproles on my team. It's like I know he's a good fit and all, but another one of those old guys. Okay. Okay. Just trying to find a team that really, really needs a running back. Ooh, Broncos are actually a good team to trade him to. They're not going to give me Von Miller, but they might give me Shane Ray. Okay. He's a 77. He's a 79. Either one of them fit my scheme? I'm pretty sure Von Miller fits everybody's scheme. Look, I don't want... I'm kind of being greedy here. I really want both of them. I'm just curious on how far away it's going to make it. Okay. I have a feeling it's going to take 2 of these picks to make it work. And I'm willing to give it up for two guys like this. Wow, that's not going to work. Okay. If I just got Ray, would I be able to do that? Wow. Okay. Okay. Niners, your general manager's stupid. Give me your first round pick. Yeah, I didn't think you would give me your first round pick. How about a second round pick? Everybody seems to be giving them away. Wow. They just are not interested in them at all. Okay, what's that? Redskins sort of won him. Do I want to give the Redskins a running back, though? I don't know. We'll have to come back to it. I'm willing to trade Sproles away to the Redskins. Yeah. They're the only team that's really interested. I don't know. Who would I rather want? Let's see. Will they give me their number 2 pick for Sproles? Oh, you're interested in Sproles. Look at that interest level. You're just not interested in giving your second round pick. Okay. I'll take your third round pick. Number 3 pick and everything, I'm okay with taking a third rounder away. It's pretty much my final offer, though. Oh, come on. Okay. Because I really, really want to get rid of Sproles, I will trade you my 7th round pick from 2020 in addition. Wow. Okay, how about if I give you my 6th round pick in 2020? And we got it. We got it done. Okay. So I got their 3rd round pick. I give up my 6th round pick and Sproles, and I feel much better. Because I just don't need all the running backs that I have. Okay, I'm going to cut 8 more players. Okay. I believe my practice squad's already filled up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Well, I do have one more space, I think. Unless I counted wrong. Okay, let's move this guy to the practice squad. Okay. Okay, yeah. 27-year-old cornerback that's not that good. I hate to get rid of shit too, because he was actually growing. Definitely don't need Matt Jones. Oh, we have 7 wide receivers. I don't know. I gotta cut 5 more guys. Thing is, it's like he's really, really improved during the preseason. I hate to get rid of the guy, but I have no choice. Smallwood is just, I don't know. He's not improving that much. So, he's going to go too. Okay, see, my thing is, let's say, this guy is not as fast and doesn't break away. Treggs does. So I'm actually going to cut Whedon instead of Treggs. I generally only like keeping 6 wide receivers. So I'm going to cut Whedon. I got 2 more guys to cut. I normally like to keep 4 defensive tackles, because that's a position that generally always gets injuries. I only like normally keeping 2 free safeties, but he's so good in special teams generally. But he's really slow. And Margus, you're actually gone. That was hard to do. You know, for linebackers, I don't need. I think if I just deal with getting rid of a linebacker. The left outside linebackers are stronger. So, and Gary's younger. So, when that, just because Gary's younger, that's going to be the determining factor. So now we have a team. We have a full roster. So we're now an 89 overall. Let's redo the depth chart one more time to make sure it's all good. And let's go to the regular season here. And due to time restraints, I'm not going to be able to play the first game of the regular season at this time. I do plan on getting on later today, and I will play that. Yeah, good news is Goddard is back, so he'll be backing up Ertz, and he'll be playing the second thing. It's going to be really deadly with these two guys and stuff because they're like 80s in speed. So it's going to be interesting in the regular season having two guys that are two strong tight ends. But before I go, I'm going to set my goal for the season. You know, I feel very strongly that we can get we can make the playoffs. But injuries could change that like really quickly, and I don't want to get fired. So I'm going to say 10 wins. But it's only because it's only 50 extra experience points. I mean, it's like that's going for it all and everything. That's going for the juggler. But for 50 points, it's not worth it to say anything else, especially when it's like you have a medium chance of getting fired. So let's commit to 10 wins. So anyway, until next time, basically probably get on this afternoon, probably around 1 o'clock-ish, maybe 2 o'clock-ish Eastern time, and I will start my regular season. Until next time, this is davidb69, and I'm out.